Hey everyone, welcome back to BrickVault. This is Mike and this is Top 10 MOCs, where I show my favorite MOCs of the passing week. I appreciate all the fan MOCs submissions. There's gonna be more at the end of the episode. If you wanna submit a fan MOC for next week, there is a link with everything below. Our MOC store at BrickVault.toys received one of the most exciting models this year, and that is the LAAT gunship by Thomas Jenkins. Absolutely sick MOC that deserved the sickest intro I have edited for BrickVault yet. Check out the video about the gunship and see for yourself if this is the best MOC gunship you can possibly buy. And stay tuned as there is more amazing MOCs in the pipeline. Number 10 in this week's list is Zane Houston with BerryBot. Maybe not the most complex MOC around, that's for sure, but this one is here for the creativity and the fun factor of it. You can see a small boat peeling blueberries, if that's even a necessary task. It kinda looks like a transformer, like you could fold it into some sort of a cube or sphere. That's how I feel about looking at this MOC, and the posability is on point as Zane was able to capture this scene. Pretty awesome, and that's what LEGO is all about, right? Creativity, finding new ways to create some wacky ideas from your head. With number 9 we have Dicken with Bowser Jr., a bit groggy from waking up maybe a little too early on a Monday. It looks like the shell design is inspired by the Big Bowser set from LEGO. I love the little night lamp with some mushrooms and the printed dome, and the towel piece is possibly from Belleville or something similar. Let me know in the comment section below. He's cuddling his stuffy bunny and he doesn't look like he's ready to conquer Mario's world with his dad just yet. With number 8 we have n.o.l.d.o.r with the Fortress Wall. Castle themed MOCs are quite aplenty in the community, but this one is very cool in composition and has some great wall texture to it. I love the use of ingots and the rounded 1x2 pieces to create cracks in the wall and a little bit of detail there. The banners are brick built. There's also a nice addition of irregular cobblestone at the bottom. Overall quite a realistic scene. I also like the brick built weapons for the guards. There's a nice little detail of that elven lady spilling the milk on the floor, and I love seeing more and more people using these fern pieces for pine trees. I would say that is my favorite and one of the most versatile foliage pieces that LEGO has ever come up with. The pinnacle of the tower also has some incredible shaping for the guard walls, and it is just overall a nice compact MOC with some truly fine landscaping. Well done. Number 7 is Terminal Velocity, a xenomorph that's gonna get ya no matter what. Care Creations is the designer, and this is just simply wonderful creativity if you ask me. The little threads on the wheels are a nice touch, feels like there is some venomy goo following the bike. Love the effect of the xenomorph's back tentacles just flying in the wind. And a silhouette like that is not easy to create considering this is a very small amount of pieces we're talking about here. Pretty awesome, and no matter how accurate your smart gun is, this guy is gonna get you. At number 6 we have Gus with a Hoverbarge. That is a MOC participating in the famous new Hashima collab. We're not even talking about how nice of a touch the cool Octane tanker is, but the Hoverbarge itself is a pretty cool concept for a sci-fi world. Gotta love these orange pieces for the railings on the sides. I don't even know what these are, so let me know. Pretty cool build for the top of the barge. I like the little touch of the droid's astromech droid's head on the top, and it's overall a very nice design, something you would possibly find in a true cyberpunk world. The industrial feel of it and the quality of the MOC definitely earned it the number 6 spot on this week's list. At number 5 we're getting a little bit more military hill. That's Jake621 with LEGO Armored Core 6, the video game, Antlion and Nightfall mechs. Now, I haven't played the Armored Core 6 game. I did watch some streams and videos. It's basically a game about mech combat and some cool sci-fi lore. Has some touches of Gundam and Titanfall for sure. I especially like the Antlion, how sleek it looks and how it can stand on its own with this giant set of weapons on the top, while the Nightfall looks more beefy with the rocket launchers and more armor, resembling something more of a mech warrior style. Pretty cool stuff, and I highly encourage you to check out Jake's profile below to see all the pictures and other things he did. With number 4 we're still in the military side of things, but more Star Warsy. DW Studios with the Thumper Heavy Artillery X-Wing. You don't see versions, like creative versions of X-Wings quite that often. This one is really cool. I love the kind of inverted nose design that still looks like an X-Wing, but it's more feeling of heavy armor. The engines are more sleek, resembling those more of the T-70s. Much bigger laser cannons on the S-foes as the heavy artillery statement, and overall more military looking fuselage and the main hull. I like when the fans take creative liberty to create something really cool like this, and if you think about it, that could totally fit in some extended Star Wars universe. Oh, and the back is absolutely sick too with the double thruster engines on each S-foil. Pretty dope, and I would love to see more of that style from the community in the future. With number 3 we have kind of an unfinished MOC, but hear me out here. That's Dera 0503 with the Tiger. And that's a MOC I will definitely pay attention to and follow its progress. That's only a head so far and partially the body, but the piece usage here is something I don't think I've ever seen before. Here's kind of a breakdown of some of the pieces used in that organic tiger's head. There's a shot somewhat how these pieces were used on the interior assembly, and you can also spot some of these on the outside of this incredibly looking tiger's head. I mean, the color blocking and the use of certain shapes of certain pieces to achieve certain effects of such a beautiful, majestic animal is simply next level Lego building, so I'm still astonished a bit about this. You would think that a piece like this or that would never work on a Lego project like this, but Dera made it so seamless and it just looks stunning end to end. There's a link to the builder's profile below, so check it out and follow this MOC's progress because the finished tiger might be the best one ever done. Number 2 is from a seasoned builder, Brent Waller. That brought us the Ghostbusters Firehouse from LEGO Ideas as well as the Seinfeld set. This is Portal of Shadows, a contestant for the next Bricklink series. Oh, and Brent is also working on a LEGO Ideas Garfield, so definitely support that. Buy a stake here, I love Garfield. The portal has, of course, the Dungeons and Dragons vibe to it, but I love the overall scene composition and the effect that the portal creates. I don't know if the set will have any sort of light there, a light brick might be used, but not sure if that to that extent of the effect. And also I'm getting a bit of that Warcraft Dark Portal vibes. The tree on the side is especially cool with the roots poking through the rock. There's a small waterfall there with a cave, and it might be that actually the LEGO Dungeons and Dragons set might have been an inspiration here and there. It's just a very cool MOC overall, and from a seasoned builder like this, it does have a high shot at the Bricklink designer program. And on number 1, that is a totally biased choice, I just love aviation. That's the 221 guy with AN225 Mriya airplane. The biggest cargo aircraft to ever fly, only one was built, and unfortunately was destroyed 2 years ago at the beginning of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. I'm just gonna put this picture here. This thing takes almost the entire living room of the designer. If you look at the progress pictures, almost no technique was used. I mean, you can see some brackets here and there, but mostly these are plates and bricks and just classic LEGO building. The aircraft does need supports for the wings and for the tail because of that, but the shaping and the pure scale are pure insanity. Definitely an awesome homage to one of the coolest machines ever built, and if that wasn't enough, the designer also has a sick SR-71 in his portfolio. And as he states, he still figures out how to display it. So until then, he's probably gonna be blocking his living room. Well done. And now for honorable mentions, we have Margit with The Secret Life of Mycelium, a very cool organic and creative MOC at the same time. Nathan Hake made a super cool heavy-duty military MAZ 537 truck. Redverse with the Cubone Pokémon in a super cute scale. Maximillian Bricks with very cool chibi Tatooine creatures. Simon Liu with a bizarre FrogNation carrier. Jens Ohrndorf with just an owl, very cute MOC. Karf Oohlu Lite with a Ghostbusters and NPU at that. Dicken once again with the Great Devourer, very creepy. Shipmaster with a Street Psycho mini build. Rebelmaker yet again with another Blacktron, this time is the Volar. Jan Kusters with High Enough, you think? Yeah, it's pretty cool and high enough, I believe. Eric Christensen with Interstellar Spaceship Redux. And Nobelban with Perfected Gaze. Looks like a cyberpunk implant. And here are your fan MOCs for this week's submissions. Thank you guys so much for submitting all of these. If you want to submit more for next week, don't be shy. Click the link below. There's all the information you need. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which MOC was your favorite, and I'll see you again in the next week's episode. This was Mike. Thanks for watching BrickVault.